Alright guys, welcome to episode 3 of Goldn's solo self-found hardcore run here on Project Quarm. For those maybe just tuning in, we are a mage, starting out in Quanos. Again, solo, can't group, self-found, cannot trade with anybody or loot anything off of a mob that I did not myself kill. And we are hardcore. Should we die, that's it. We will respawn at level 1 with no gear at all. We are currently level 9. And where I left... Alright, we're ready to head in, but look at this. There is a yellow con giant bat. Now, I'm not going to get sucked into running around here hunting giant bats. It's way too dangerous, but I'm just curious to see how we do against the yellow con. Let's check it out before we head in. Let's pull him. Let's let the pet get started on him. Let's hit him with a couple big nukes to make sure we stay on top here. There we go. Big nukes, relatively speaking. Oh, so the pet is getting worked a bit. Let's get in there and tank. Okay, so yellows are tough. Like, we got them, but look at that. I was wondering where my HP went, and I realized now it's because I casted that better shielding. Kids are getting ready to go down here. Let's see, 31% will go up to what? Come on, pet. You're supposed to be good at this hitting stuff. 31 went up to 39, so that bat was probably 2 levels higher than us. I mean, look at us, we got worked. We got 8% XP. Remember, that's time and a half XP on that, so... What would we have gotten? Who is this? Hello, ma'am. She probably was trying to give me something or something. This is the second person in the past 10 minutes who just randomly come and approach me. Yeah, she probably wanted to give me something. Look, Golden Leaf, and my name is Goldn. So, yep, she wanted to give me something. Let me pause while this family squabble about nothing finishes. Alright, let the scary music begin, because we are in. Now, last time there was a high shaman who was wandering around here. Let's let the pet get in here. We're gonna not tank for a while. Where is that pet, dude? There we go. Whoa, where did he... How did he get over there? I didn't see him, like, walk by me. So obviously, except for the high shaman, everything here on the top level is gonna be a bit low for us. If that... Whoa, look at that guy. A giant plague rat. Just don't... Make sure you don't hit him. Jeez. Now where's that high shaman that was here last time? And it's funny, I was watching Darius's video, and he just wanted to talk about EQ, but he was doing it in here, and he was doing it in here, and he also saw the high shaman. I was like, ah, that's funny. Where's the pet? There he is. Let's hit this guy with a nuke or two. Maybe just one. And then we'll do another one when he's at running range so he doesn't get very far. That might have been a good reason right there to get the earth pet. It was just because it would keep them from running. There we go. There's a fang. They're probably still doing at least 5, probably 6 or 7% each fang, you know, so. Alright, so patrolling gnolls, we're getting into the right territory here. Pet's doing pretty good. We got a pet heal, you know, just in case that becomes necessary. And I got it on the bar. We got gate and pet heal. If things get really bad, should be alright. Ooh. Ooh, listen to this music. I'm gonna summon some bandages now so that if things do go south, I've got them ready. You know what I mean? Plus this will... Maybe we can met up here and get an idea of the respawn timers here. Well, I don't feel like waiting anymore. And I'm going down. We're going down. Alright, let's pull this guy. It's a single. Stick the pet in. I don't want to lose any HP. I want to get to max HP. The family's still going crazy. Let me do another med break here. They just won't go to bed, these kids. What's going on? Can you guys just go to bed? Maybe turn on the AC for them a little bit. It is a little hot. Alright. Now the place I kind of had in mind would be kind of down, well not down there or over there, more down here. But it's looking not ideal, I want to say. This little island is looking better. Let's just get over here, let him hit us. Oh, we're going to have probably two. Or are we? There we go. We got one. At least one. Okay. We got to burn this knoll, because we got two knolls on us right now. Let's try that new pet heal. See how strong it is. Come on. Oh, I forgot. I don't have that skill up. Uh-oh. Do not die on me. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's get in there a little bit. So 40, we got 3% on that guy. We're getting time and a half, so we probably would get just about 2% normally. Yeah, so we can get 2% per kill without the pot. Oh, there's a fang that didn't show up until later. I hate it when it does that. It looks like it's empty. You move to like get out of the corpse, and then all of a sudden right before you do, you see the fang. Okay. No reason to wait. Pet's okay. Second pet in. Try to keep our HP up. That's the smart thing to do. The pet will regen relatively quick. I think, right? So I'm gonna check out these three spawns since we're low on mana. Look at that. Look at how quick they go up. Look at that. There's a elite null guard right there that's red. And then there's a yellow. What is it? I can't even click it. Oh, another elite null that's yellow. He's probably like a 2 level higher yellow. So we can't really go this way, but we got these three spawns. We got a patrol here, as well as the two statics on this island. So that's an option. Well, we're not going up there, but maybe we could head down that way. And there's some blues over there. I mean, we are hardcore, so it's probably the smart thing to do is just to kill all these mobs down here, these greens, and then you get the occasional blue, a few blues, and you collect gnolls, fangs off of all of them, right? It's probably the smart thing to do, but I kind of would rather get to a place where I can get more consistent dark blue spawns. Alright, so I don't know if any of you guys watch my Adventures with the Boys videos, but I was having a little issue where I really don't like using push attack anymore, and since I didn't use it for a while, I've kind of gotten out of the habit of using it, and as a result, I kept not using it, and then I'm trying to talk to the boys in Discord, and it wasn't working. So I'm trying to switch to push to mute. But the interesting thing is, I keep looking up how to do that.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright, cool. Hey. There's Wolfdar. Hey, I'm trying to set up In Discord, I'm trying to get it to do push to mute instead of push to talk.
Oh, that might be interesting.
Right? I think that'd be better for recording videos. It's like when I don't want you guys to hear me, I just push it and talk to the camera. I think that's the better choice of the two.
Yep.
But I searched how to do it, and it's all like, oh, activate push to talk. And there you go. And I'm like, well, that's kind of the exact opposite.
It's not just an option there.
You'd think it would be, but I didn't see it, at least not on that page. I'll take a look again. I'm killing a Null and Black Barrel right now. Doing another hardcore challenge. Can you hear this right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Huh, okay. So yeah, it's another good reason to do it. Because when I hold down right click, push to talk doesn't work.
You can do it if you have music.
Alright guys, so
I
we're...
didn't hear anything.
Yeah. I just got respawns on my camp here. I'm gonna kill them and then I'll check out the settings real quick. There we go. Uh-oh, he's going a little too fast for my liking. There we go. Let's see if we got lucky with some fangs. There we go. So it's about 6-minute, 40-second respawn. I think that's the standard. I think I looked it up before, so got some time here to check, play out the settings, but decent XP. I kind of like this spot. It's pretty good. Alright guys, I figured out the push to mute thing. I'm gonna log off for now. I'll just resume this video, but I'm gonna go do some hunting with Liftar. Alright, so the grind continues, my friends, on our little island here. It's been like almost, it's been a few days for me, but just an instant for you since I was last here. And we're still holding down this island, but I added a couple of spawns. I added the right side of these two door guards because the other one's green. You know, the ramp that comes down into this cavern. And I've added a patrol that goes all over here, and it comes and goes up that ramp, and it even comes down and goes on this bridge just a little bit. And because they were dark blue at the time, however, the last couple spawns were light blue. So, I'm not sure how long this camp is going to be truly viable, since I'm already getting a lot of light blue mobs, so I'm guessing those are going to turn green once I ding 10. And maybe some of these dark blue will turn light blue, but I think I might try to stay here, because I still need to level my one-hand blunt. That's not maxed. I don't think defense is maxed, though. Maybe it is. Oh, there's level 10. And if I stay here, if it's good, and I just push through to level 11, with all these light blues and stuff, I'll probably end up getting more Null Fangs than I would otherwise, and I probably help to make sure that I have enough to Null Fang my way to level 12, at which point I'll be able to get a new pet, and that'll totally up my game. However, the new pet spell I think is going to be around 6.5 plat. So I could afford the new pet, but I'd also like to afford my Dimensional Pocket spell that allows me to summon a 100% weight reduction bag with a capacity size of giant. That would be really cool to have. Especially because I think at level 12, I'm not going to come back to Black Burrow. I think I'm going to try bandits at that point. Even if I have to start with, like, you know, single spawns. I'd like to do bandits and start making money to be able to afford spells. The bandits drop nice weapons, often bronze weapons, so we can really start pulling in the cash hunting bandits, and then we can get on top of the spell situation, because we're just, even with that nice start we had with those bats, we're just barely holding on right now. You know, we got, I mean, look at what we got from this level. We got our pet and a pet heal, and that's like all we could afford. I wasn't even able to get my new nuke, although I think that nuke is a projectile nuke anyway, so not sure how excited. No, there were two nukes. There was one that was projectile, one that was normal. The normal one was magic. The projectile was fire. But point being, there were two options there. I think the next spawn is going to be this door guy, or am I wrong? So I'm going to move over here. But anyway, we're going to need cash, so I want to do bandits as soon as possible. I gotta double check to see their level, because I'm not entirely sure. But I think at 12, with the level 12, with the little pet we get, I don't know what level that pet's gonna be. This pet, I believe, is the same level as, I think it's a level 9 pet, which you get at level 8, which is really OP, all things considered, to get a level 9 pet at level 8. Like, I understand getting a pet that's higher than you at level 4, but at level 8, like, feels like even con should be the best you get. But I'm sure it starts to drop off at some point. Maybe the level 12 pet is only level 12, or even just level 11, potentially, right? But for the sake of scaling up my one-hand blunt, which is still way behind, and playing it safe here in this horrible dungeon. Oh, there's the patrol that I forgot about. Let me get him. I think I might get two, but it's okay, because it looks like the other one was light blue as well. So I'm cool with that, and I only got one, so awesome. Light blues are the perfect ones to skill up on, because I'll take the least damage. So I'm getting in here on this one for sure. And I got 100% HP anyway. That changes quick though. I'm definitely noticing the squishiness now. You know what I mean? Pet fell down. Luckily I was able to nuke it. Pet keeps falling off this bridge, which means the bridge is probably not the best place to be. But the whole cycle's starting again. It does get a little dicey. Not really, but a little scary. So I really need to make sure I stay on top of it. Pet's still trying to work his way back to me. I'm hoping he gets here soon. There he is. Should probably avoid that bridge for that reason. I mean, the pet can't aggro anything, but it could take him a while to get here all of a sudden, and then where am I? You know, if things go south and no pet, I'm in trouble. Trouble land. Alright, the next spawn. Yep, see, now these are light blues. Which, I mean, if all of these guys are light blue, that's a real bummer. But if I just got unlucky and then there's still some dark blues and light blues, maybe that'll work. But I really don't know. I might have to move, and I was thinking of moving down in the water and climbing up that hill. But look, there's only, okay. And then see, there's that elite null guardsman over there. See, this is an opportunity, since we got decent mana, to try to level up whatever spell skill this Renew Elements is. I feel like it must be Alteration, because my skill seems really low. But I haven't seen an Alteration level up yet, which is pretty stingy of this game. It's a nice heal though. It's strong. I think that's it for the island. And then the last spawn we have is up here on this bridge. I haven't been worried too much, because all the mobs seem to run that way. But I did all of a sudden have one run up there, and he got like right up to there. And that's scary, because up there, that guy just turned yellow, but he was red very recently. I mean, those mobs, yellow, so that means they're like, they're 12. They're 12. It makes me wonder if at 12 I should come back here and just hold that little area right there with those three. Well, one will be green and two will be white. You know, once I get it split. You know? Huh. With an earth pet? Won't be doing as much damage, but it could take more of a beating. I think I could split the camp and hold it, and that might be a good grind. Get even more, you know, fangs. Okay, so some of these gnolls can be dark blue. Okay, let's back it up. So if he does run, he doesn't get anywhere near those elitists over there. And we got full HP, so let's try to skill up a bit. Oh, an ad. What do you know? Just in time to keep this guy from running, which is nice. See, now our HP is a little lowish, but I still want to skill up, so I'm going to hang out. Defense. Okay, defense up to 42. I was about to check on my defense. I wanted to see where it's at. It's not maxed yet, so this is good that we're getting this time in here. I mean, we're not going to be getting involved like this for much longer, I don't think. At least not intentionally. But hardcore, it's pretty nice to have your defense up to help save your life, right? Another fang on that guy. And a fang on that guy. Rockin'. Rockin'. Alright. So now we know for sure the next guy is across here. Now my nukes have got long range, so I bet I can hit him from here and pull him over to this island. That seems like a good idea. Look, there I am with full mana. That's because I was unable to afford my new nuke. Yeah, if I'm going to break those guys at level 12, I'm going to not only need the level 12 pet, but I'm going to need like a level 12 nuke, so I can just like hit them hard to take one of them down quick. At least one of them down quick. The green shouldn't even get involved. That guy will be green by the time I'm white to those guys by the time I'm 12, so he'll probably just sit there and watch, I imagine. I mean, if it was single, I might be able to take one of them right now, but yeah, it's kind of thinking that ends a hardcore run. Over there, we got that Null Guardsman. He's still dark blue, but it would be a double with him and the other light blue there, and I think he might be like kind of a higher dark blue. Like, I wonder if I should start roaming around and picking off, you know, whatever gives XP. Anyway, I think I'll at least do one more round here, and if I do roam around, I'll flip the camera back on. Otherwise, I think I'll pause for now, keep the recording ready to catch any mishaps after this kill. Apparently my nuke range is not long enough to get him from over here, but I can get him and then get over here before he lands a hit on me and engages my pet, so it's all good. I gotta start thinking about mage focus items, probably. Oh, I was scared he was running towards those elite guys for a second, but he appears not to be. I'm still gonna burn a nuke on him just because I got like full mana anyway. Oh god. Oh no, I think it's time to gate. I think that's gonna be a train. It is time to gate. Look at that, the pet falling down. I didn't think about that possibility. Woof. I mean, maybe I could have hopped over there and backed him up, but it's hardcore. We're not going to take any risks. None. Alright, we made it out of that situation. I wonder if I should burn my fangs now. You know? Nah. How many did we get? 8? It looks like 8 null fangs, and I got 1 whiskered bat fang. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to med up and get back in there. I guess. I'm gonna look up the bandits real quick. Okay, so the bandits are 9 to 11 and 10 to 12. It really sounds like it's a better idea to get over there. at level 12 with the new pet. Because this is hardcore. We don't need to be gunslinging. You know what I mean? Oh, that Fippy was light blue. If I had been ready for him, I could have squelched him. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to sell, and I think I'm going to actually go buy that Dimensional Pocket spell, so that way, if these gnolls drop weapons, which they haven't been, but maybe they will at some point, I'll be able to loot them up. Alright, just for fun, let me show you. All this 266 copper, converted to silver, converted to gold, converted to plat, puts us at 12 plat 9. We're pretty much like at 13 plat. And I think our spells right now are costing, what was it, 4 plat? So I think we're gonna be good to buy. Wow, I wish I remembered who was sold. My spells, there's so many vendors in here. Oh god. Oh no. My Dimensional Pocket spell is not sold here. It's sold in Akanon, Iridan, and Neriak. Dude, I mean, I guess I can make the trek to Iridan. That's possible, right? But, bro, that's heartbreaking. Well, I got all this money burning a hole in my pocket. Like, oh, do I get a nuke? Like, what's it? Shock of Blades would be a new nuke. Shield of Fire, Fire Resist. I don't think I need that. Okay, level 12, what do I get? Rain of Blades, Ooh, at level 12, not only do I get new pets, I also get I get a pet strength and haste buff. We definitely gotta, and I get bind. Okay, we've gotta save up. We gotta save up. No nuke. We can just chain nuke. Although, I don't get any new single target nukes at level 12. So I'm thinking I should buy my single target nuke now and just hope to the gods that I have enough for the other stuff too. Ooh, okay. I'm doing it. Ingario de Nego is my man. He's from Spain. It's an import. I'm getting some super lag right now. I can't see the numbers, but I can feel it when I click on doors and in fights too. Ingario de Nego. Well, while we're here, let's get to our mage trainer. Is it you? Oh, you're an enchanter. You're a wizard. Are you? Yeah, there you go. See that lag? Wow, that was long. I think it's alteration that I'm needing for healing the pet. I'm not sure. But we're going to train it up. Because if it is, I'm tired of fizzling that. It's starting to cost money, so that'll do. Use your skills wisely, Goldn. Okay, South Krenos is Ingardia de Nego. Where are you, Ingardia de Nego? There she is. Shock of Blades is what we're looking for. Rain of Blades, Column of Fire, Burnout. Those are all the next level spells. Shock of Blades. 4 platinum, 7 silver. I think it's worth it, since we're not getting a new direct damage nuke at 12. So this is going to be it for until 16. So we're going to need to buy it anyway, because we're using a level 4 nuke at level 12. I don't think so. Not as a mage. Like, nukes are almost as clutch, if not more clutch, than pet heals, right? Best defense is good offense, so... I'm just going to have to hope that we get enough. If level 8 spells are 4 platinum, I think level 12 spells are 6.5 platinum. So we already can afford one, and hopefully if we continue at this rate, we can get at least 2. New pet and pet haste. And then I feel like we're set, you know? I feel like we're set at that point, and we're ready for bandits. Shock of Blades. So we're going to get rid of Burst of Flame, which was my level 1 nuke. I've been using it to pull At least that's why I still had it on the bar, but I literally have not been using it at all lately. I find myself always using burn. So we're going to upgrade our new main nuke to slot 5, and we're going to use burn, our level 4 one, if we ever like are lowish on mana, but we still want to pull for the pet. That'll be the one we use now. Just upgrade both of those. Alright. I guess it's back to the grind. Hey guys, well, since I last said back to the grind and cut, and came to and cut, it's been about a month. Quarm got shut down, and all that drama was in between these two cuts, right in the middle of this episode. But I'm trying to get the sound right. What does sound realism mean? I don't know what that means. I think the game is going to be a little quiet for you guys, unfortunately, and I can't figure out. I don't seem to have a overarching volume adjustment. I just have these weird music sound volume. I guess sound volume might be that, basically, excluding the music. Oh, I'm crouching because I hit the ceiling of some sort. So we're working our way back into Blackburrow here. Hoping to get more XP and more fangs, obviously. That camp that we were doing feels a little low. Lots of light blues. Oh, there's a fang. We got 9 fangs right now, so that's good. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I like that little camp. I don't know if I can find anything else that's gonna be safe enough. Because we are still hardcore, of course. Oh gosh, that's some music right there. Alright, let's turn that down. Alright, usually there's a shaman that's patrolling around that might be an issue, but I don't see him right now, so we're just gonna progress through here. Okay. This is a different direction than I went last time, I think, or is it the same direction? Where's my pet? Oh, I can see him on the map. That's cool that I can see him on the map. He's getting kind of stuck. Okay, he figured it out. Here he comes right now. Okay. Ooh, I love that music kicking in there. The scary sounds. Ooh, someone's corpse. Why does that feel ominous? Well, because it's a corpse, I guess. Alright, looks like we're gonna fight this patrol over here where we won't get ads. Hopefully. And we'll hit him with another nuke when he gets lowish, like right about now. Shaboom. There we go. So you can see what we're dealing with over here, like pretty much all light blues. Another fang, that's super lucky. Ruined Knoll Chain Coif. I'm just gonna loot it for now. There's a dark blue right there as well. I'm not sure if these come together or if they're single pulls. There's reds up there, there's yellows down here. So we could take a yellow by itself, but not with a dark blue next to it. We might want to go explore some other options here. So let's come down here. Lots of light blues in this area here. Let's bring him over near us. Take a couple hits just for fun. He's not running, that's cool. Let's see, XP went up 1% from that kill. So we need to do better than this without getting ourselves in trouble. Let's take a look over at the snake cave over here. So we got 2 guards, a light blue and a dark blue. I think we can handle that. But we're gonna need like all of our mana. Let's swim over there. Oh wait, that's the snake cave that I'm thinking of. So what is this? That's another entrance to the same area? I don't know, but I want that guardsman. I think we can do a dark blue and a light blue. I'm like 90% sure that we can. Pets at full, we're getting there. Should probably practice my swimming. Oh, that guy's got corpses in there. There's razor gills in that water. Light blue. Gotta keep that in mind for next time. I wonder if there's anything else that can aggro. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna pause it while my mother-in-law finishes blow drying. Alright, I'm trying to figure out which one to kill first. You know? I guess we're gonna do the dark blue just because we have a good angle on him. Hopefully the light blue comes and attacks me. That's the plan. Sick the pet on him. Oh, there's a yellow. We are... This is it. This is the end. It's over right now. It's already over, you, my friends. There's no way out of this. We are cooked. We are cooked. Well, I just turned Quarm back on. This is great. Nice way to... Where did that guy even come from? Oh wait, maybe we got this. No, we definitely don't. Oh my god, how are we still alive right now? I have no hopes of actually escaping, especially since I don't think I'm even heading towards the exit right now. Oh, wrong turn. And this is the end. Well, you guys... I don't even know where that yellow came from. It just popped out of nowhere. I mean, how can you... Oh, look, Fippy Darkpaw here to put another end to me. Get his revenge. Well, I guess that's one way to end. It feels like a new era in EQ anyway. If I do another character, I'm probably going to do a Vashir and try to get that experience. Wow, I was kind of thinking this guy was going to go the distance. I had a bad feeling about going back in there, but I did it anyway, and the end of Golden Showers. I'll see you guys on the next video, whatever it is.